And I have a beautiful 12-year-old. The three of us just celebrated his birthday. Abortion is a temporary solution, bad solution to something permanent and beautiful and wonderful. People initially, it's the devil who comes in. The devil is bringing the fear into these young people, and they started early in the school. Oh, you're going to ruin your life if you don't go to college. And if you have a baby, it's going to ruin your life. Children are a blessing. They don't ruin your life. And the one who said, oh, what are you going to do if you can't buy your baby a bed? Really?
Right.
I mean, you
Right.
can go to Walmart and buy a baby mattress for $99. You can have the baby sleep on the floor. You can get a bassinet. You can go to Goodwill, get a cheap bassinet. There's no excuse. Abortion should be illegal. The original is exactly right. It should be illegal 100%. Should have never been thought of to begin with. And well, one thing now is, did you hear that the reason why Roe v. Wade was overturned now is because so many people have been jibby jabbed with the luciferase? And so these babies that are coming now are luciferase babies. Have you heard that one?
Yo, guys. Oh, what was that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Oh, someone said now, Julia. Oh, yo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's
that
up?
was wild, bro.
All right, I guess I'm debating you, or I'm debating him, or we're debating both.
Kay, do you want to debate? I know you've been looking for a 1v1.
Yeah, let's try this out. Let's see what happens.
I'll go on mute.
I'm pro-choice if that's what we want to start.
All right, why are you pro-choice?
Because I believe that the woman should have the right to choose.
Okay, why?
Because that's the woman's body. She should be able to do whatever she wants with her body.
Why should that choice also include killing someone else?
That something is not someone else. You're saying it's someone else. It's not someone else.
It definitely is someone else. It's another individual human being.
What makes that thing... Okay, what makes that thing a human being then? Let's just say that.
Like the species itself, the DNA.
The DNA? So it's the DNA that makes that thing a human being.
DNA determines species, and human is a species.
Okay,
so
let's just... Okay, I'm sorry not to interrupt you. I'll let you finish your point.
I know you're good. I already got it. Yeah, I said what I had to say.
Okay, let's say this. So you're saying that a person shouldn't be able to end another human being's life, even though it's not a human being, but we're going to say a person shouldn't be able to end another human being's life. So do we agree that that someone shouldn't be able to pull the cord on someone who is brain dead in a hospital?
Yeah, someone that's brain dead is already dead.
Okay, so how do you know that they're brain dead? How do we know that they're brain dead?
You can calculate. You can go with it with the EEGs and detect brain waves.
It's because so that means that they're probably because they need assistance. They need because my father is brain dead, and he's still alive just because they think that he has a chance of recovery.
So if he has a chance of recovery, he's not brain dead.
Well, my fault. Half brain dead. My fault. Half his body will continue to work. My fault. I misspoke when I said that. So they said that he has a chance of recovering. And from my knowledge, you still can't go brain dead and still have somewhat semblance of brain activity that restarts up. Even if you do go brain dead, you can still somewhat have your brain could restart. From my knowledge, now once again, I'm not 100% updated on that medical stuff, but from last time I heard about the stuff, that's what I was told. But so when I say this, so the things that what happens when someone is brain dead, they are dependent on what? Food. They're dependent on what? Assistance for life, period. So doctors say
they're dead. So
no, they're not. They're not dead. They still have all bodily functions.
someone that's
Would you
brain dead
not
is
say?
dead.
What makes them dead? What makes them dead?
Yeah,
What makes them
they
dead?
no longer have this capacity, like for rationale or higher reasoning.
Okay, but does a baby have that?
Yes.
So how do you know that? How do
Yeah,
you know a fetus has
by
any?
nature of being a living human, you have the capacity for
What?
rationale.
Okay, but that person that's brain dead is a living human.
They're not a living human. They're
How are
dead.
they not? How are they not?
They no longer have this capacity.
But how is the baby not have this capacity if the baby literally cannot do anything? Now you're thinking about a baby that is born. I'm talking about a baby that is inside the fetus. I'm talking about the fetus. I'm talking about something that is sitting there up in there looking like a a dolphin's fetus. If we're being real,
Well, I don't really
a
care
dolphin's baby.
I don't care what it looks like. Looking like
What you're
what it
saying,
looks like. What it looks like doesn't determine what species it is.
but I'm saying is though we're saying that they have the rationale and the thing of a living human, but
I'm
we're
saying
saying,
they have
oh,
the
a person that's brain
capacity.
dead is not capable of living a life and capable of that. But a fetus is also is capable of that.
I'm saying at conception they have the capacity for higher reasoning and rationale, and a brain dead person does not.
They have the capacity or the potential.
Capacity.
So you're saying a fetus has the capacity to do something. Could pick up my cup of water and say, I'm going to drink this now.
What does picking up a cup of water have to do with anything? A newborn can't do that.
Well, I'm saying like a person can do that. A baby, I'm saying a newborn can
A
grab
person can do
a
that. So a
newborn can grab
newborn
hold of
isn't
a
a
bottle
person.
and start to suck. A newborn knows to grab onto his mother's.
Yeah, it's instinct. It's an instinct.
Get right. So a newborn knows to do all that.
They don't know how to do it. It's an instinct and a reflex.
Well, my fault. Instinct. If you want to change the terminology, that's instinct.
Yeah, it's literally just instincts and reflex. So I don't understand what your point is here.
Okay, pooping is you could say is a reflex.
Sure, what's your
Peeing
point?
is a thing. Relieving your bodily fluids. I think that's something that a brain dead person does.
Because they lost all control for it? Okay, cool. What's your point here?
Digesting food is something a brain dead person does.
Okay, what's your point here exactly?
I'm saying is though is we think that in the medical industry and the law says it's okay to pull the plug on a brain. We're saying that you're saying that a person life is all important, right? It should go equal across the board, right? Then why are we making objectifying certain things, but not objectifying? I mean, not objecting to these things.
I'm saying, bro, hold on. I'm saying literally. So when you're brain dead, you're dead. You no longer have this capacity for higher reasoning and rationale.
So
At
a fetus does not
conception, you
either.
do.
A fetus does not. You
Define
cannot sit me
capacity
up here
for me.
saying something the
Define
size of a
capacity for
walnut.
me.
Why are we okay? So now you're trying to debate. You're trying to do gotcha moments. You're trying to do gotcha moments. We're not going to do gotcha moments. We're having a
It's
conversation.
just a gotcha moment. I'm
Because you're
literally
asking.
asking you to
You're trying to give
define
me. Can I say something
capacity
real
for
quick?
me.
Can I say something real quick?
No, I'm
She's
literally
asking to
asking you to
define a
define
word, bro.
capacity.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not trying to get a gotcha moment. She simply asked you
Okay.
to define a word.
Okay. So what I'm saying is though is you're asking for me to do a definition of a word. Why are we doing that for? Why are we not talking about abortion?
Because I don't
Why are we
think
talking
you
about
understand
abortion?
what I'm saying by
But
capacity. That's why I'm
you're
asking.
trying. Okay, but how about you tell me what capacity means? Why
Yeah,
are you trying to tell me?
so the reason
Why are
why,
you trying
hold
to
up,
ask
hold
me
up, hold up, hold
to
up,
see?
Jamal. I know this might be over your head, but I just want to try
Okay.
to mediate
Yeah.
this, right? She's simply asking you to define capacity because you're
Okay.
trying to argue against her position of capacity. So she's trying to make sure that you have a full understanding of what her position is before you try to attack it.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. Thank Mike for telling me that. So let's say I don't know what capacity means. So how about you just tell me?
Yeah, so it's like the most one can contain. Like what the
Okay.
most one can have.
Okay. So what was that? Where we're not getting at what I was saying.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that they still have this capacity because they have the most they can obtain that. They can still obtain that. They have the capacity for it.
So you're saying they have the capacity to eventually pick up a cup, right? Is that what we're saying? Because that's one that
To
they can
pick
most
up a
contain.
cup,
You know, so
sure, they have the
I'm saying like
capacity.
you're saying that they have the chance of in the future. Is what you're trying to say? Because if you're saying they
I'm
have the
not saying a
capacity,
chance in the future. I'm saying it's like they have the capacity for it because it's within human nature.
okay, what does a fetus have the capacity to do?
Yeah, they have the capacity for higher reasoning and rationale.
Reasoning and rationale. Fetus has the capacity of higher reasoning and rationale.
Yes.
Can you explain that for me?
Yes,
Can you explain to me
because
how is that?
yes, they have the capacity for this because it's the highest one can obtain.
What you just said, you're not explaining it. Like, well, explain to me like I'm a caveman in the jungle. Explain to me that like
It is
that.
within human nature for like it's within human nature to have these higher reasoning and rationale. So therefore, we within our nature we have this
So
capacity.
like,
I
so
don't know
wait, so
how else.
real quick.
Yeah,
So
maybe
yeah,
Mike
here,
can explain it for me like a caveman.
yeah, no. So the way that I would explain it is like when we say like higher rationale thinking, we mean that all human beings have the capacity of being able to partake in things like conflict resolution, argumentation, being able to recognize and grant moral consideration to other
Hmm.
individuals. These
Oh,
are things in which that human beings inherently hold the capacity for that separates man from beast.
okay.
Did
Thank
I
you,
not
Mike.
just say that?
Thank you. That yeah. You I think you probably did in a way, but I asked you to say explain it like Mike did. So what does a fetus? What does that have to do anything with a fetus? What can a fetus do? That's that exactly what Mike just said. Which one of those things can
Yeah,
a
again,
fetus
I
do?
don't think you're understanding like the full word of like capacity. Like they have
Capacity,
this.
yeah.
But he said, but you're
Right.
saying that they have a capacity. You're trying to say like, okay, well, I don't understand the word. So we're like, okay, so that's why you're not getting what I'm
Okay,
saying
so
because I
what we
don't
mean,
understand the
so
word. But
yeah,
I'm asking
so let me
you,
explain to you. So I think you're conflating what is
what is a
capacity
fetus? What can a
as
fetus
opposed
do?
to potential. Yeah, so hold up. So like what I think again, I think you're conflating what is capacity as opposed to what is potential, right? So when we're saying that it has the capacity for this, it means that the full lengths in which that this can go is to the amount that we're saying, which is higher rationale thinking. Now, what you're talking about is you're more thinking potential actualization of this activity, which
Okay.
would be saying that it has the potential
So
to be this, right? You're
let
making
me
two different arguments. This is why capacity, the understanding of
okay.
capacity matters, right? Because we're
Okay.
saying that
Here.
by virtue of being a human, you hold the properties within your DNA.
Can I say something real quick? So you're saying that
That
a
through you
fetus?
having that brain, you will
Can we
be
say a
able
fetus
to
can
have
think? So
the
we're saying a fetus can think.
actualization of the ability of higher rationalization.
Right, because well, so what I'm
What?
guessing the capacity means to think, has a capacity to think is what we're saying.
No, no, no,
Then what is
no.
we? So why are we saying that? Why are we saying that? Okay, the only thing that makes a difference between a dead brain person, a brain dead
Yeah, yeah.
person,
So I can
for
explain
a
this. I can
person
explain this.
versus
Yeah,
a fetus is the
yeah.
capacity to do something.
No, yeah, yeah. So I can explain this. I can explain this. So so with a brain dead person, they no longer have any capacity within their brain because it's like the way that like I would like analogize it would be like a battery, right? Like a car battery that will no longer work and it has no possibility of ever being able to work again.
Right.
There is no capacity of this battery. This battery is just a
Will
gigantic
never charge
paperweight.
again. Will never charge again. right?
It will never ever hold any activity, no electron, not a one.
Right.
Not a one, right? So therefore, the capacity of this battery is zero.
Right.
Nothing. Right?
So you're saying a baby
that
has
is a brain dead
1%
person.
capacity or something like that.
Yes,
So the baby has some capacity.
Because it is a living organism with the very beginning, most fundamental beginning basis stages of development. Thus, it is in the stages where these things will be actualized. This is not equivalent or analogous when we look at somebody who's brain dead, because this is the end of the line, right? When we're talking about conception to brain death, you have the beginning of the line, and then you have the end of the line. But the end of the line is not the same as the beginning of the line, and they never will be, right? I think we can both agree on that.
Cool. So let's say somebody, because not in all brain dead cases, somebody does not always have zero capacity. Somebody can have 1% capacity. Somebody can have somewhat percent of brain dead, like my father is half brain dead. So somebody can have 1% some percent of capacity. That capacity may not be enough for them to do anything. I mean, absolutely nothing. For them not even open their eye, but when they look at the brain, it has capacity to do something. It has capacity. It has 1% capacity. But yet so let's say that like a fetus has 1% capacity. A fetus can never move its finger. It can never close its eyes. It can never digest food properly. Nothing that a brain dead person can do. But yet we're saying, so let's say they both have 1% capacity. A fetus has 1%, a brain dead person has 1% capacity. But yet so why are we think that it's okay to kill a brain dead person versus a fetus?
Yes.
Mikey.
Yeah, I was gonna pass it back to you because I didn't mean to I was jumping in there trying to explain that one thing, but I guess it kind of.
You seem to explain things better to him than I can, so go for it.
No, yeah, I would just say that so if we're talking about an instance where somebody's being said that they're brain dead, but clearly that they're shown that, like you said, there's a percentage of activity that is still being had there, then I would say that this is an instance where somebody is being falsely labeled as. We see instances of this actually pretty often. People will have claimed to have come back from brain death and things of that nature, and this actually is not true, because obviously to come back from brain death means that you were never dead to begin with, right? Your brain did not die fully. It did not ever lose the ability of ever being able to have activity back to it. So therefore you weren't dead. So I would say, when we're talking about that percentage, again, like I said, those are people that are just falsely labeled as brain dead. So you can't compare that to that of a fetus. One, you can't compare brain death to a fetus anyways, because it always has that percentage, right? This is something that, right. But I can explain to you why you can't. Again, a brain dead person there is no future, right? There is no future for that person. That person, there is no another stage. That is the final stage of that organism.
Can I say something, Dan?
Right?
Can I say something, Dan?
Well, hold up. But when we're talking about with a fetus, though, right? That's not the final stage. That's the most beginning fundamental stages of it still developing and growing, right? So therefore, you can't compare the two.
A person who is brain dead, you're saying that they're done. Okay, matter of fact, we're just going to get off this conversation, because I feel like you have to change. Well, a person now is not brain dead. We're just going to move off this conversation. I'm gonna since Mike is the one to talk, I'm gonna have a conversation with Mike real quick. Is that okay? Unless you want to?
Yeah, I think she's good.
Okay,
yeah.
So Mike, I noticed that you have a. I got my dose of America First on your banner.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that you. I'm guessing that you are, don't care about your politics, whatever. You can kind of probably tell my politics, but so you are a support of a country that bombs innocent kids in another country, right? A country that is not ours. Spent $6 trillion.
I don't support a corrupt government, bud. I'm an anarcho-capitalist.
You just did, though.
But you just
got
did
them
though.
in
No,
banner.
I did it though. No, but I did it though, right? So like that's not the dunk you think it is, my friend. So
What do you mean?
anyways, right? I would tell yeah, so like I'll explain to you, right? So again, so like if you're claiming by me being pro-life that it's somehow like antithetical for me to sit here and support a military, even though I already explained to you that I don't support a corrupt government. Now, I still support my military veterans and things like that because I believe that they don't know exactly what they were doing or the orders in which that they were
Okay, but can we
following,
say
right?
something? Let's get off the
But
veterans because
no,
I think
bro,
we're
you
trying to
don't
use
just get it.
veterans as a
No,
handicap.
bro, you don't just get to
Let's
make
talk
a
about the American
brain dead.
government.
No, bro, you don't just get to make a brain dead point, and then when I start fucking responding to it, you try to jump
Oh,
in.
you want to go back to the brain dead? If you want to go back to the brain dead, we can go back to the brain dead. I just thought that it
No,
was
I'm
just like
saying you're
going in
being, bro.
circles.
I'm saying you're being a bozo, dog. So I'm
Okay,
responding to your
let's not
bozo
name
point that
call.
you
Let's not
made
name
about the
call.
military,
We can
bro.
have a
I'm
conversation.
talking about, bro. I don't know, like if you ate too much sugar or what, bro,
I
but you
think
just
I
need to
did actually.
calm down, bro. Like smoke
Yeah.
something, roll up,
Right.
fucking relax, right? So, anyways, just because the fact that I support a military, that's not antithetical to the fact that I'm pro-life. All that pro-life means is to be anti-abortion. That's literally what it means to be pro-life. Y'all pro-choicers love trying to tell us as pro-lifers what the fuck it means to be pro-life, and you don't even know the definition of pro-life. So
Okay.
it's nothing,
So
no, that was not the dunk that you think it was. That was
okay.
in fact irrelevant and arbitrary.
Okay, so you're saying is that you're pro-life, right? You're saying that you're pro-life. That's what pro-life means. You're saying that life is important. Life is essential.
I
Why are
literally
we
just
saying
told you
that
I literally just
fetusing?
told you
Okay,
the
you're not. That's not a
definition of
definition.
it.
Pro-life is just
I
a
literally
pro-life.
just
What do you
told
mean?
you the
You can't
definition
change the
of it.
definition of pro-life.
I
You
literally
can't change
just
the
told you the
definition of pro-life.
definition of
Just change
pro-life.
the
It's
definition of
literally
pro-life.
anti.
Just
I
change
didn't
the
change
definition of
the
pro-life.
definition. Are you dumb? Are you dense?
How did we not just
Are
change the
you? Are you
definition of
dense?
pro-life?
No, no.
I'm
Tell me
thinking if I
truly. Tell me
pro.
truly. Like, did you?
Okay,
Was the bus that you rode to school a quarter of the size of the regular
I
buses?
think it
Like, tell me
was.
now.
I think it
Because
was. Does that make my life more or less
if it
important?
was, then I'll
Does
stop.
my
If
my
it was,
bus
then
being
I'll
shorter
stop.
make my life less
Because I
important?
don't want to be bro. If it was, then I'll stop because I don't want to punch down. Right?
Yeah, my bus was shorter. Actually, it was. So I guess let's
Okay,
stop
yeah.
pushing
So
down.
then this is gonna get to a point of ableism, and I'm not gonna take part in that,
Okay,
bro.
right. So
So
let's
you can
have a
say what you want
conversation.
to say,
Let's
bro.
have a conversation instead of talking about each other in a derogatory way. Let's have a
Okay, so why don't
conversation
you?
about
Okay, so then
abortion.
let's refute that. Then let's get to the abortion, bro. Because I
Well,
refuted all of your points.
because
I
I
refuted
literally
all of
just
your
told
points.
you,
I
no, you didn't.
refuted
You didn't
all of
say
your
anything
points that
about
you came in
about the
confident
brain
about.
dead. I just
You
decided
came
to
in
be
the
on the
box.
conversation.
You hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. You came in the box confident as a motherfucker trying to talk about brain death. I refuted the fuck out of that.
No,
You
you
then
didn't.
pivoted. You
You didn't.
pivoted.
You didn't.
Oh,
You
let's
didn't. Want to
stop
go back?
talking
You want
about
to go
brain
back
death.
to it?
Let's get
If you
off
want to
the
go back
brain
to it, I'm
death.
willing to go back to it.
Sure, we can go back to it, bro.
Have said that person is brain dead and you have the right to pull the plug. So that means do you
Yeah,
have think
man is
so?
wrong. Yeah,
So
man
you're
can
saying
be
that they're
wrong.
wrong.
Man is not
They're wrong then.
perfect. Yeah, man is
Okay,
not
they're wrong.
perfect.
They're wrong.
Yes, by falsely labeling something as brain death when activity is
Because they have
reoccurring within the
1%
brain,
activity.
then yeah, they're
They're
wrong.
okay. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine with me. If you agree, if you make that across the board, saying that all death is wrong, of all kids, of all people, of all human beings is
Bro, this
wrong.
motherfucker, bro, like you
Because
huff
you
paint,
just
dog.
changed you're trying to
Dude,
change
you
the
huff
definition of
paint,
pro-life.
bro.
You're trying to
You
say, oh,
literally
pro-life
huff
does not
paint,
mean
bro. I
that
didn't
exact
change
word.
the
Pro-life is in my
definition,
own
bro.
box that I
I
created.
didn't change the definition, Goofy.
Yes, you did.
You're the one
You
that's
did just
trying to.
change the
Okay,
definition of pro-life.
what's the definition of pro-life then?
Pro-life means to be, I am for life. For life. I
No,
believe all life is
no,
essential.
no.
What does it mean then, Mike?
I already told you, bro. If you look it up, it literally means anti-abortion. But
Okay,
you
that just
obviously
because you sit up there, just because Urban Dictionary go, oh, that does not mean that's
it's not
not
Urban
mean that.
Dictionary, bro. It's not Urban Dictionary. I'm not you. We're not the same. I don't use the same sources as you.
Pro-life, they
I
probably
don't
have
use the
given
same. I
that
don't use the
definition, but that
same
does not
sources
mean
as
when
you,
you put
buddy.
those two words
I don't
together
use the
what
same
the actual
sources
word
as you,
means.
buddy. Don't say Urban
I mean what the
Dictionary.
actual word
I don't
means.
use this. I don't use the same sources as you, bro. We're
Okay.
not in the same brackets.
So what I'm sitting up here going is that we're trying to sit up here and
Uh-huh.
say, that a fetus is not dependent on its mother. If it's the thing that is feeding on this thing, Is
Are you
feeding is
dumb?
100% essential. Maybe I am.
Whoever
Maybe
said
I am.
that?
You did say
Whoever
that.
said that?
You just said that. You said I'm
No,
saying
you're
I'm sitting right here saying
stupid.
that
No, bro, you're stupid.
a fetus is
No, so I
100%.
never
I'm
said
saying
that a
okay,
fetus
but let
is
me finish
not
talking. Can I finish
dependent
talking,
on the
please,
mother.
Mike?
Are you
Mike,
dumb?
can I please finish talking? Can I please finish talking? Is that okay with
Sure,
you?
don't misrepresent me.
Okay, my fault. I'm so sorry, Mike, for misrepresenting you. What I'm getting at here is that people are sitting up here saying that a fetus is not depending on his mother. It's not dependent on his mother. Then a mother does.
Who the fuck said that?
Well,
Who
from
the fuck said that?
my friend from high school, that's the person I'm talking about. That kid from high school, that random kid from high school that I know said that. So that's what I'm referring to.
Well, he's
So
a
we can get past
fucking
that
idiot,
conversation.
bro, because I would say
Okay,
that a
he's
child is
pro-life. So
directly dependent.
why are we
I
hung
would
up on
say,
that, Mike? Why are we
hold
hung
up,
up on this?
bro.
Why are we hung up on this? Why are we hung up on this?
Because you're making a non sequitur, bro. Nobody
Okay, my
fucking made
fault.
this motherfucking
Let me change
argument.
my
You're
wording
making
then
a
for
non
you. Let me change my
sequitur.
wording for you.
You're
I'll change my wording
arguing a
for you.
non-point,
I'll
bro.
change
You're
my wording
wasting
for
my
you, Mikey.
time, bro.
I'll
You're
change my
wasting
wording
my
for you.
time,
I'll
bro.
change my wording for you. I'll change my
No, you're
wording for you.
wasting my time, bro.
Because you're mad because I'm making valid arguments and you're losing the argument and
No,
you
you
have
haven't
to
made
keep
one
changing shit
valid
just to make your
argument,
point.
bro.
Just to make your point. You're
You
mad because you're
haven't made an
changing shit.
argument.
Why are you
You
changing it?
haven't made an
Why are you changing your
argument. Look
stuff?
how hype you're getting. Look how hype you're getting, bro.
Because you set up
Look
here and
how
cursed
hype
out a
you're getting,
girl
bro.
and all this type of stuff
Look
and
how
call
hype
her
you're
all
getting,
types of
bro.
names. You call her illiterate. You've been
Look
talking about
how
people
hype
getting on
you're
slow
getting.
bus
Yes, bro. And now you're
because
gonna white
they're giving
knight.
you points
Now
and
you're gonna white
your
knight like a
reasonality
beta. Now
is
you're gonna
calling them
white knight
slow.
like
You're
a
calling them
beta,
slow
bro.
bus.
That's
That's your reasonality right
crazy,
there.
bro.
And you act like a
That's
person that's less of a
crazy,
human being
bro.
because they are slow. Like what type of human being are
Imagine,
you? You're trying to say you're
imagine white
pro-life. You
knighting.
care about people so much, but you're making fun of some.
Imagine white knighting, bro. Like imagine white knighting for TikTok gifts, bro. Like fucking imagine, bro. Oh man. Is he gonna make a valid argument or
I doubt it.
like any refutations or
Like, are we having a conversation? Are we having a conversation?
yeah, are we? I don't know, dude. Or are you gonna keep
Okay,
crying about the
let's get
way
back
that
on
I speak?
let's get back on the conversation. Or maybe I should debate her again because I
Okay,
don't think you want to talk.
so you're done. Wait. So you're done crying?
Yeah, I'm completely done crying, Mike.
Oh, okay, perfect. You're done crying. Okay,
Good.
great.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Are we all on the same team? Cool. Okay. So let's get back to what we're saying. We're saying that a
No,
woman.
you're not even in the same bracket as me, my guy.
Why do we? Okay, can I debate you then? Because he doesn't want to have a conversation.
I mean, you didn't really want to have a conversation with me either, so.
I do want to have a
Bro,
conversation with you.
bro,
I was
what
down
do
to
you
have a
want to
conversation.
debate, bro?
You
What
told
do you
Mike
want to
to
debate,
take over.
bro?
You told Mike to take over.
No, because you were understanding his definitions better, so I told him.
Right, yeah,
But
because you wouldn't,
he is
you
getting to
wouldn't
the point
understand
where
what
he's
you were trying to talk to me.
belittling, where he's trying to belittle, and I don't want to. I'm not
Bro,
here to
all I've
argue.
heard is insults
We're
coming from your
arguing.
side. I don't really
We're
want to hear
yelling.
it.
We're arguing for what? I don't want to
Yeah,
argue.
all
I
I
want to
hear
have a
is insults
conversation.
coming from your side, so I really don't want to hear it.
What
Right.
have I insulted him
So
about?
yeah, bro.
What
So
have I
like, what
insulted
do
him
you want
about?
to debate? What do you
What?
want to
What are you
debate,
talking
bro?
about? Why
What
have I
do
insulted
you
him?
want to debate, Jamal?
Okay,
Jamal, what do
Mike?
you
Are we
want to
debating? Are we
debate,
debating
bro?
then? Are we having a conversation about this?
What do you want to debate about this, bro? Because I already proved you
Because we're
wrong on the
having a
brain death
conversation
thing.
about pro-abortion, and you're trying to talk about like, oh well, this is irrelevant now. This is a slow bus.
All right, bro.
Oh,
What are rights?
what does
All
that
right,
have to do
bro.
with
What
anything
are
of this?
rights? What are rights? What are rights? Where do they come from, and when do they begin?
What are we? Why is that? Why? Okay, so what are you talking about?
What are
Right?
rights?
Your
What
rights.
are
Your
rights?
rights. I'm
Where
not going to
do
tell you
they
what rights
come
means. Your rights
from?
come.
When do they
Your
begin?
rights as a human being from the United States government comes when you were born. When you get your serial number.
Your serial number?
Yeah, your
No.
social
Wait.
security number.
So illegal
Your social
immigrants.
security number. Your
So
serial
illegal
number. Same thing.
immigrants don't have rights. So illegal immigrants don't have
From the
rights.
United States government. From the United States government. Your rights from the United States government. Now, Mexico has their own rights. Every country has their own
Bro,
rights.
I'm asking you what,
that they give to
bro.
their
Are
citizens.
you, dude? This motherfucker has to be so stupid. Like,
Are we
you were a
getting to
child eating
belittling if
lead
we
paint
want to
chips,
have a
bro.
conversation?
Like you had to, right? So okay, so what are rights, bro?
I'm not going to explain it to you. That I feel like it's an irrelevant statement. I feel like it's an irrelevant statement.
No,
I'm done
it's
with
not
you.
irrelevant. You don't know what rights are.
I'm sorry, Mikey. I
Clearly,
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore.
clearly, because you claim that rights come from the government like a cuck. What are you talking about, bro? Like, but a motherfucker was crazy stupid, bro.
I couldn't do it anymore. I'm sorry.
Bro, this man literally claimed that your rights come from the government, and y'all in the comments like Jamal W. Oh, Jamal W. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Y'all want to claim your rights come from the government? Fucking do that then. I guess could never be fucking me. Never.
Bruh, now it's not connecting.
Man.
I'm so done with this.
Imagine being this old and not knowing what rights are, dude.
Okay. Right. Are you guys American, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, okay. Cool. So, you know about the whole Roe v. Wade, blah, 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 all that bullshit?
Nah,
Mhm.
never heard of it.
Yeah, okay, right. Right, Mike, can I just ask you to shut up? Because, quite frankly, I don't think you as a man should be arguing against
It's
a woman
Tuesday,
about a
isn't
woman's
it?
rights
Don't
body,
you
yeah?
got a queen?
Okay.
Don't you
Right,
have
Mike,
a
shut up.
queen to
Mike,
go
shut up.
grieve? Don't
Mike,
you
shut
have
up.
a queen to go
Mike,
cry
shut up.
over?
Mike, shut up. You done? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so why do you think it should be illegal? I'll be nice. I'll let you have your argument. Why do you think it should be illegal?
She'll be nice. She's granting you that, Kay.
Oh my god, Mike, you're so funny. But I'm gonna have to ask you to shut up again. Why do you think it should be illegal?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 18. Why do you think it should be illegal?
Yeah, it's the unjust killing of other human.
Okay. What about you, Mike? Why do you think it should be illegal?
Oh, yeah, it's a human rights violation.
Okay, right, fair enough, fair enough. That's your argument. But, you know, fetuses aren't actually humans until they take their first breath. They're not alive until they take that first breath.
Damn, bro, that
How
British,
do you know? Right,
that
okay.
British
So
school
you're telling
system is
me,
really
yeah, a corpse is
that
still a
British,
human,
God.
still alive,
that
but he's
British,
not breathing.
yeah,
You're
that
telling me
British
that's
school
alive.
Wait, hold
system
on,
is.
hold on. You know they breathe inside the womb, right?
Yeah, but they're not actually. Oh my god. Okay, so they're not actually like living and breathing until they leave that womb, and then they start
They're not
breathing.
living.
How do
They're
you
not
define
Mike,
living.
alive?
shut up.
How do you
I'm
define
not
alive?
talking to you. No one. Shut up.
Oh,
How do you
she's
define
so
alive?
dumb
Anyway.
and so triggered. Oh my god.
Yeah, how do you define alive?
Oh my god. Okay, so life, yeah. Life is like a person lives, yeah. They're living, they're breathing, they're doing all that stuff.
Yeah, so
A
what do you...
fetus isn't doing that until they leave the womb. They're not making movements. Their brain isn't fully functioning because it's not fully like
Wait,
developed.
hold on. So do you need like a fully functioning like and fully formed brain to have rights?
To have what?
Do you need like a fully formed brain to have rights?
Well, no, but I never said that though, did I?
Okay,
Did
do you
I
need
say
a
that?
fully formed
No, I
brain to
don't
be
think I did.
alive?
Pardon?
Do you need a fully formed brain to be alive?
No. You need to be. Oh my god. This woman, man. What
Bruh,
is
I'm
she
just
on?
asking you what you define as
Oh,
alive, and you really
would you
didn't give
rather
me an
talk to
answer
me?
yet.
Wait, would you rather talk to me then? If it's
Oh, definitely not. I definitely do not think that a man should have any right to say anything about a woman's body at all. Are you the one that's making the baby?
Yeah, but yeah. Last I checked, you definitely needed me
Yeah,
to
but are
be
you the one that's
involved
carrying the
for the
baby?
baby to be
Are you the
made.
one that's
Yeah.
looking after the baby inside of you? Are you?
What? Huh?
Are you the one that's looking after the baby inside of you?
Financially, yeah, it's called child support. Are you crazy?
But the baby's not inside of you.
Yeah, what does the location matter? Do men still not have a responsibility over a child?
Yeah, but I don't feel like they should have the right to say whether abortion should be legal or illegal.
Oh, I got you. So you're one of those irrational women that's like super emotional that say that men should have all the
Irrational.
responsibility.
So
You're the
funny.
one that says like you're the one
Wait,
that says like
Mikey.
men should have like all the responsibility, but like none of the choice.
Mikey, let's get this
Right.
right. All women are irrational. Come on now.
No, yeah, but I just mean like she's one of those like really like crazy irrational women. It's like
Crazy.
super
Oh, you're
emotional,
funny.
and then it's just like and wants men to have like all this responsibility.
No.
But when it comes
Do
to being
you
able to have the choice over the thing that they claim that they hold a responsibility over,
Let's be realistic, yeah? Let's be realistic. In the realistic world,
right?
do men carry the baby? Do they carry it in their womb? Do they have a womb to carry the baby in? No.
Some
Okay.
do.
So
Men
what? So
do not
because
get
of
to
so because of
decide
a
whether
biological
women should have an
so because
abortion
of
or
a
not.
biological imperative, it allows you to be able to have this freedom to kill your offspring because of a biological imperative.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you
Yeah,
shouldn't have an opinion on it because you're not carrying the baby. You aren't carrying the baby.
You're
You're not the
remedial.
one that has to look after the baby which is inside of you, are you? No.
Yes, I have to look over the
Real
kid. Are
quiet there.
you dumb?
Real quiet there.
No, I
Real
didn't get
quiet there.
quiet. No, I got quiet. Just like I'm squinting my eyes, wondering how you possibly thought this was a good idea.
Squint in your eyes. You don't need to read my argument. I'm speaking
still
it for
looking
you.
over
You just need
the
to listen.
fucking child. Are
You just need to listen.
dumb?
Don't squint your eyes.
What?
Listen. And keep up.
What? Like,
Keep
are
up.
you
Are you guys
dumb?
religious? Do you believe in God?
No.
Doesn't
No.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Mike, seriously, again, please shut up.
You asked a
Like-
question, crazy.
Crazy. Oh my god. Right, okay. Please don't bring in my personality to this argument.
Fucking nutball. What are you talking about?
Please don't bring in my
Fucking-
personality to this argument.
I'm gonna ask a question,
It has
and then when I
nothing to do
answer,
with it.
you tell me to shut up. Like you're crazy.
Making abortion legal is giving people the only choice to like kill the baby themselves. If they're not having that support to help them,
No,
then
they don't get
they're
that.
doing it
No,
themselves. And you think that's
No.
safe?
No.
What about a
not.
13-year-old who's been raped? Yeah, she's now pregnant, and you expect her to financially support that baby?
Would you wait? Hold up. Would you only allow abortion to be legal if it was in cases of SA or rape?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
So then it doesn't
abortion
matter.
should be
You
legal for everyone
fucking
to have that choice.
remedial lead paint chip eater. It doesn't matter if your argument doesn't rely on consent. Then why would you have to run to this emotional plea by using a 13-year-old girl if you would say that this should be allowed in any instance?
It's an example.
Bozo. No, it's not. It's you trying to
You've never
use
heard of them?
emotional manipulation. It's you trying to use it's you trying to irrationally use emotional manipulation to make an illogical point sound justified, even though it is an
I'll use a different
unjustifiable
example.
action.
Different example. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll say someone my age, someone 18, yeah. So they are pregnant, yeah. But
Yep.
they've just lost their job or whatever. Or they maybe have a job, they're not getting paid like a good enough wage, yeah?
Sucks. Yep.
You following?
Yep. Sucks.
Cool. Right, okay. And then say their partner or whatever has got a job as well, you know. He maybe has money, whatever. But then that woman doesn't feel like she wants to have that baby.
Sucks, dude. Fuck. What do you want me to say? What?
Then she
Because she
wants to get an
doesn't
abortion
want
because
to?
she doesn't feel like she's going to give that baby a good enough life. And you're
Yeah,
saying that should
sucks.
be legal.
Sucks. The fuck?
It sucks, doesn't it?
Are you dumb? What? Like what? You
Am I
literally just
dumb?
made the argument.
You're definitely
This kid, you literally just made the
Can I
argument
speak for
because
Kay?
the child. No, I get to respond. Are you fucking dumb?
But
Anyways,
I
you just made
her
the
life is
argument. You literally just
her
made
life
you just made the most disgusting
is her life
classist
is
argument by saying that
I'd
because a
rather speak to
child
Kate.
could possibly be raised in poverty, that thus they would be better off dead at the hands of their own parents. That's fucking classist. You disgusting woman, you.
Oh, thank you very much. Can I speak to Kay now, please?
Sure.
Okay, right, Kay. You're a woman, you understand it, right, yeah? So say you didn't
Understand
think
your
you could give
argument?
a
No.
child a good enough life, you still think that you should have that baby.
Your quality of life doesn't give you a right to kill someone.
Does it not? So if you're saying
No.
that, I don't know, you feel like you live in a toxic household, and then if you bring a baby into that, you know, you don't care about that, no? You think that the
Yeah,
baby should still live in it.
There's a difference between caring versus violating human rights.
Okay, but I'm talking about this, okay?
I don't care
Right.
about the emotional aspect of it. I really don't.
But can you answer my question?
You don't get a right to kill them just because of your household position.
What? So you're saying, yeah? Okay, right. Example, a really bad example, yeah? So, I don't know, your partner been a bit abusive, you know, not good. You can't leave that relationship because you don't feel like you're stable enough to do that. You then get pregnant, yeah?
Doesn't
and
mean
you
I can
still
kill them.
like you should bring that baby into that relationship, yeah?
Yeah, I can't kill them, no.
You can't kill them, no?
Nope.
Why?
Because that would be a violation of their human rights.
Of their human rights, yeah? What about
Yes.
your human rights?
Yeah, your human rights end when another's begin.
So
Right.
based.
What do you say, Mike?
Oh, so based.
So what?
Based? You ever
Right,
heard
okay.
of that phrase on your
No,
side of the pond, your side of the river?
too strong to understand. Okay, right. Can we talk about another
No?
thing?
Okay. Yeah, you
So
just
how
don't
guns are
comprehend. Gotcha.
legal in your country, yeah?
No, we're not talking about guns. We're not talking about
No,
guns, you
Mike.
freaking teen
Shh.
trumpet.
Mike, shh. Shh.
This is not.
Shh.
No,
Sure.
no,
Please.
no, 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 no. You eat beans and toast for
I'm
breakfast
not
where you're from. We're
talking to you.
not talking about guns.
I'm not talking
We're not
to
talking about guns, all right?
you.
Yeah, this isn't
You
a
eat beans and toast.
gun
If you
control
eat beans
debate,
and toast,
so
No.
right?
But I'm trying to
Exactly.
explain something for my argument, okay? So, Mike, please.
If you
no.
eat beans and toast for breakfast, stop talking about guns.
What did you just say?
I said, if you eat beans and toast for breakfast, stop talking about guns.
Oh. Good job I don't then, yeah? Okay, let's move on. Right. Say, for example, right, okay. So, guns are illegal in your country.
No.
Yeah, nobody's entertaining this.
Oh my
You're
God,
gonna waste your breath.
No.
You're literally wasting your oxygen. The host is literally telling you no as well, but you only want to bitch and cry about me.
Self-respect.
Like nobody
Please
cares.
shut up.
Literally nobody
Please shut up.
cares.
Please shut up.
Literally nobody cares.
Please shut up.
Nobody's
No.
letting
Men
you
are
go on
superior.
about
Men
guns.
always get to
Okay,
talk
right.
about-
I'll move on to a different
Boom,
argument then.
exactly,
Mike.
bro. Men are superior.
This one,
So
I'm talking-
based,
hey, yeah.
so based.
What? Oh, right, Mike,
Gosh.
please shut up. Yeah?
No.
No, he will not.
No, you're a woman. You're a woman. You should shut
I'm
up.
a woman, so that doesn't give me the right to tell someone to be quiet.
Maybe you should fucking recognize that a man is speaking. So you should shut your irrational ass up and maybe listen, and maybe you'll actually learn something for once in your life, right? But probably not, because you seem too arrogant to be able to actually pay attention long enough to be able to grasp a few words.
Okay. I'm moving on now. Back to the debate. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Stop talking about guns.
Say example, you gave birth and the baby has some health defects, and you could
Are you
either
about to make an ableist argument?
Nice. You went from classism to ableism in record time.
Mike, please shut up. You just make life painful.
Classism to ableism, record time.
Are you done? You done?
Yeah, make your argument.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that. All right. Okay, so say, for example, your baby could have some health defects and whatever. You still don't feel like you should be able to get an abortion.
I don't think you can kill someone over if they're able-bodied or not. What?
Okay, right, back to my argument, yeah? So say, for example, I don't know, your baby could have some health defects, whatever, and you could get an abortion, or you could keep the baby. You still feel like you should get an abortion?
You don't get to preemptively kill your baby.
Do you still feel like you should get the abortion? No.
No, you don't get to
abortion.
kill them
Keep
just
baby.
because of some health defect.
Yeah, that's super ableist of you and quite disgusting.
Okay, thank you very much, but I'm not talking to you, Mike.
Yeah, so not only are you a classist, so now not only are you some vile classist woman, but also you believe that individuals that have any kind of birth defects or disorders that you deem to be unnecessary or deemed as less to standard, that they don't have the same right to life as you do. You're absolutely
you said a really good thing there. Okay, right.
Absolutely disgusting. So fucking vile.
So say, for example, she goes along with this pregnancy, and when she gives birth, she might die, but the baby might stay alive. You're still willing to give up your life, yeah? Although you found out about this, when the baby was like a new thing, like it was like a fetus.
No, I stopped listening to you after you made a classist argument.
Mike,
I stopped listening to you after you made this ableist argument.
Mike will not shut up. Get over it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, I'll just talk over you. Fine by me. Right,
yeah, you're gonna talk over me? Oh, here we go. Here we go, Kay. Here we go.
And then you might die.
Here we go. Oh, so you think you're really going to be able to talk over me? You're never going to be able to talk over me. Nobody's ever going to be able to talk over me on this app. It's just not going to happen. I always sit here, and I am known for talking over people. You will never be able to talk over me. I will always sit here, and I will talk faster and faster and faster. And if I need to, I will get louder and louder and louder. You will never be able to talk over me. It's not going to happen. I promise you, however the fuck you think that you are built or whatever cloth you think you are cut from over in Britain, you are not cut from this cloth. You are not that guy, pal. So you might as well stop while you're behind. All right? Because that ain't never going to happen. You ain't never going to be able to talk over me, so you might as well stop trying to talk. Stop trying. Stop trying. Okay. You will never be able to talk over me. It has never been able to happen on this app, and it is not going to be able to happen tonight.
How old are you, Mike? How old are you, Mike? How old are you? Genuine question. How old are you?
Too old to be fucking around with these goddamn games that you're trying to do on this fucking live. That's how old.
It's a genuine question, Mike. It's a genuine question. How old are you?
Too fucking old to be dealing with your fucking. Too fucking old to be dealing with your dumb ass.
How old are you?
Too fucking old to be dealing with your dumb ass.
Why aren't you saying your age?
Because he doesn't have to.
Right, because I don't have to.
No, it's a genuine question. I just want to know. It's a genuine question.
And he doesn't want to answer. Get over it.
Right, what the fuck?
Why?
Makes no goddamn sense. Make no goddamn sense. Like maybe because I'm not a fucking troglodyte like how you are, where I'm so comfortable on the internet telling people anything about me that I will display even a lack of intelligence in front of over 1,000 individuals just to get myself a modicum of clout in the form of 19 TikTok coins. So no, I don't feel the need. I don't feel the fucking need to tell people my fucking age on social media to give them information that nobody needs to fucking know about me.
You done? Cool. Right. That was very long-winded, eh?
Yeah, generally adults understand in a conversation that when somebody stops talking, that's when they start.
Oh my god, Mike. Seriously. Oh. So Kay's 22. Your age is just unknown because you're too insecure to tell everyone. Fair enough.
Not even 22, but okay.
Okay. Cool. Anyway.
I'm 76. 76, Cara.
Cara, please pronounce my name right. Please.
Oh, great. You don't like that? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna call you Kara for the rest of the
Cool.
live.
Cool.
Yep. 76, Kara.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Right. So you're
Look at the
76
bumper cars,
arguing with an
please.
18-year-old. That's a bit odd.
Wait, you're an
76 arguing
adult.
with
Why
an
not?
18-year-old. Yeah, you're an adult, man.
Yeah. Really? Oh my god, no shit. Fucking hell.
No, I know. I mean, like,
I
honestly,
thought I was a child. Are you kidding me? I'm an
I
adult.
use the term adult loosely because,
Oh my
like,
god.
they pretty much say you're an adult, but I don't really know if I would agree that you hold yourself like an adult. I would say that you
Why?
probably have the intellectual. I
Why?
would say that you probably have the intellectual acuity of that, similar to a beach ball. Not really any
beach
kind of an
ball.
age demographic of like a
Is
human
that your
being.
only comeback? Because
I would say
please,
that you more have the
leave.
intellectual capacity of that of a fucking pistachio rather than that of an actual human, right? I'm at this point in the conversation, I'm not even convinced that you have rights.
Wow. You're not convinced I have rights. Why? Why aren't you
I'm not
convinced I have rights?
convinced. I'm not convinced that you have rights.
Why?
I don't see
I'm
any
British.
proof that you hold capacity for higher rationale thinking.
So because you don't think I have any capacity for higher rational thinking, I don't deserve rights.
Well, yeah, if you don't have higher rationale thinking or the capacity for higher
So
rationale
that means I don't
thinking,
have
then yeah,
rights.
you don't have rights. Yeah, that means you don't
So
have rights.
any other person who doesn't have higher rational thinking doesn't deserve rights, no?
Every other human has the capacity for
Or is it
higher
just
rationale
me?
thinking.
Is it just me?
You're in the same category as the dodo birds and the ants.
Okay. But can you answer my
Yep.
question? Cool. Then answer it then.
What was the question?
I said what? So say for example, I know there's this man, American man, who doesn't have high rational thinking. He doesn't deserve rights.
There's
No?
no such thing as a human being that doesn't hold the capacity for higher rationale thinking.
So
Well, besides you, because
you're
you're
just going
obviously
against
some
your own
kind of an
argument
outlier
there.
to a set of data.
You're
But
just going against your own argument.
I'm
Because if
literally
you call me
not,
a person
but it's
who
okay.
doesn't have high rational thinking, yeah, you then go and say that's not like a thing. It don't make sense.
He's trolling you.
You're no, Kay. He's
do you know
going
what a
back against
troll
what you
is?
said.
He's literally trolling
listen
you,
here.
bro.
Kay, listen here. No, you're just not getting it, Kay.
Oh my God.
Kay, he's really
Mike,
refuting his
you
own
don't even
argument
sound British,
here.
mate. Don't even sound British.
Yeah, thank God y'all lost that fucking war. I never want to sound British. Y'all
Y'all
motherfuckers
lost
lost that
Why are you bringing
motherfucking
the
war.
war into this?
Oh my God, y'all lost that war so bad. Y'all lost that war so fucking bad. You got your ass kicked all the way back across the pond. Oh
Why are you
my
even bringing this
goodness.
into the argument?
Y'all don't even got your own Second Amendment right, man. Y'all don't even got freedom of speech over there. You guys got fucking Boris Johnson. I mean, y'all
We
got
don't even have Boris
problems over
Johnson as a
there.
prime minister anymore, so I don't know what you're chatting about.
Anymore, bozo, anymore, because you had him and he was a problem, bozo. Like, what are you talking about? I would never want to be over in the motherfucking UK. You got me so fucked up.
Did you say
gosh.
freedom of speech is the Second Amendment?
What,
Did you?
freedom of speech in the Second Amendment? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right, okay. And another question: why
Y'all
are you
got
bringing
hate speech
into
laws.
the
Y'all got
debate
hate speech
about
laws over there, like a bunch of y'all got hate speech laws over there, like a bunch of sensitive Sallys.
what? Because we think that you shouldn't hate crime against people.
Yeah, because you think
using discriminative language.
because you think that words violate people's rights like a like a
Mate, if you was to
troglodyte.
come to England,
Like
you
a
would
dummy.
literally get ended. You as a country, yeah, your whole country is so sensitive. So sensitive. You all get offended when someone says,
Right.
oh yeah, I'm going to go smoke a fag when it's literally a cigarette, mate. So please.
One.
Yeah?
What?
one, we don't get offended about that.
You
You're
do.
weird.
You do.
Two,
No, we
don't say that. Two, don't say that
You
because
do.
TikTok
You do,
will
though.
ban you for that.
You do, though.
No, I don't get offended over that. You're so like you are
Okay.
talking to the last
Okay.
person
All
that's gonna
right,
get
babe. All
offended about
right.
that, but that's
All right.
weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm bored.
anyways, uh,
I'm bored.
you're bored, then leave.
Oh,
Go
okay.
mourn. Go
They
mourn your
literally did
queen.
leave.
Yeah, go mourn your queen.
Oh god. Yeah, no. I'm probably gonna end this after that. Otherwise, I'm like, my page is gonna go bye bye.
Yeah, facts. All right. Well, thanks for letting me up.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun.
All right. Yeah, it was a good time.